One Piece chapter 1134 is out, and after the break, Oda dropped a crazy chapter. Before we hop into it though, I want to give my quick thanks to Frankie's Japanese voice actor for all of his hard work. He was definitely getting a little old, so I understand the obvious need for a new voice actor, but he was still a part of my childhood, so here is two of my favorite Frankie moments in all of One Piece.
いえ、俺の船大工の師匠トムの弟デンちゃんだ。船をコーティングし直してくれてる。
なんだそうか。フランキーの弟をコーティングする師匠か。
ま、似たようなもんだ。Good smell, flavor.
Thank you, Kazuki. Also, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year's, and all that good stuff, and if you're feeling a little generous and like the video, maybe consider subscribing. Anyways, the chapter starts with Luffy giving his thanks to Saul for helping Robin when she was a kid. And Saul's sitting there looking pretty happy because he told Robin she would find real friends one day, and she finally found them, as you can tell from the crew literally crying for 2 chapters straight. And that's all fine and dandy, right? But now we get to the real controversial part of this chapter. So Lilith pops up out of nowhere and goes, "Yo, what up Saul, my dog?" And he just sitting there like, who the hell is this? And damn, you got some big old whamba jambas. Okay, he didn't say that last part, but basically he was shocked Vegapunk was a girl, which means he also didn't know about the satellites, but that's not the controversial part of this interaction. So she tells Saul that she wants to make a new science lab there on Elbaf, and that she can bring the original Vegapunk back to life. And this had people fuming, and look, I get it. Well, One Piece has no deaths, but y'all gotta understand that Vegapunk was never truly meant to die. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you're so convinced you are right and he should be dead, please reread Egghead. You missed the entire point. I also think I kind of figured out why people are so mad. Because they hate being tricked. Y'all are just mad because the great scientist fooled you just like he did the government. Moving on though, we get to another controversial part of the chapter. Woke Bath. Yeah, you heard me right. The damned libtards found their way to Elbaf and are infecting the youth. Nah, I'm playing, but I did actually see some people mad because in Elbaf they are trying to get rid of Elbaf's old nature of being a war country, and they want it to finally be a nation of peace. And look, I understand, but if y'all were living in a country constantly surrounded by death, war, and crusading, wouldn't you like a nice little break from the madness and just to chill? And trust me, I can promise we are gonna get more than enough war in Elbaf, especially with Loki, and because of what I believe Elbaf is leading into. Which brings us to the craziest part of this entire chapter. Shanks is twinning. Probably. Because at the end of the chapter, we see a panel where someone who looked awfully like Shanks and then some random girl teleported using the Gorsei's demon technique to get to Elbaf. And this is crazy. All the Shanks being evil theories are probably out the window now. I also have an even more insane theory. What if this twin Shanks is actually a clone of Shanks using Vegapunk's technology, and maybe the Gorosei stole it to create him? And I might be leaning too far off the edge here, but doesn't this girl he's with look a lot like someone we know? Maybe Lilith? And I know a lot of the females in One Piece look really similar to each other, but just how the hair is parted here, I don't know man, it looks a lot like her to me. But hey, that is the end of the chapter. Let me know what y'all thought of it in the comments below, and any theories you have regarding twin Shanks. Also, like I said in the beginning, happy holidays, and also have a good rest, Frankie. Anyways, like the vid, sub, appreciate y'all, deuces.